Hey folks, it's Finn. This is a lower surgery catch-up, so for those of you that do not want to know about my private parts, feel free to navigate away. This catch-up is a 3-week stroke 4-week post-op catch-up. I missed last week, sorry. There is good reason for missing last week. My balls were on fire. I have been healing really well in terms of the erectile device, the sutures, everything is healing really well, which is such a relief. But I've started to develop real itching and burning. Now this is nothing new. I've had this after every surgery because they shave everything down there. You come out as bald as you did when you were born. And of course, when everything starts growing back, it starts itching. I also get a pretty strange thing happen where the scars that I have from stage 1 where they put the staples in that go through my groin, all of that swells up, so all the little scars actually raise, and it's been said to me before that it's the body's reaction to healing. It will just make things swell like that. So I thought it was kind of just a combination of hair growing and just that happening, and then it would all just dissipate. It persisted. I am just so itchy and it's burning like hell, so I gave up today and went to the doctor, and apparently I have diverticulitis, some posh word for ingrowing hair. It's just an infection where the hair is ingrown, so she's given me some antibiotics for that and some cream. So hopefully very soon my balls will stop burning. So yes, apologies, last week I just took to my bed. I'm feeling generally quite exhausted as well, and I'm wondering whether it's my thyroid. Now, I'm only really newly diagnosed with low thyroid, and I think because before surgery they did my levels, and the reason why my surgery was delayed was because they wanted to make sure that my levels were okay, and my levels came back as just about acceptable. So I think what's possibly happened is after surgery they've had a bit of a dip, or it's just that just acceptable isn't working for me, because I've got the familiar stuff that happened a few months ago before the thyroid thing, of just being so exhausted no matter how often I sleep and just feeling meh. And at first I thought it was just post-op blues, because I do get a stint of that after every surgery. I tend to get quite low at around the 2-3 week mark. It's just anaesthetic, I think, it just does it, and all the toll of just recovery just takes it out of you. But it's more than that. It's just getting worse. So I spoke to the doctor about that this morning, and I'm going to have some more blood tests and see if my thyroid is okay, or if I need a stronger dose of medication, which I suspect I do. But at least these complications are just about side effect things. They're not anything to do with the actual erectile device, which I'm really pleased about, because so far I've been doing the practicing at home, pump up the jam. And that's been going really, really well. It's really easy to pump up, really easy to let down, going really, really well. There is a couple of things that I possibly might need looking at, one of which is I kind of point that way. Yes, I have a car that pulls to the left. It's hard, and I can see that it would work, in theory, because of course I don't know yet. But where the erectile device tube goes through and then into my groin area, there's a lump there, and you can see that the way it's been placed is just meaning that when it gets erect, it's kind of just pointing, kind of, if that's my leg and that's my penis, it's kind of going that way. So, you know, I can pull it round. I mean, once it's pulled round and put somewhere, it'll be fine. But I don't know if that's a permanent thing, or if it's just where it's settling, or whether I might need it moved, or what, I don't know. But I have found that if I lie on my side and pump up, then it does stick up in the air. Even if I go back onto my back, it kind of sticks up more upright. It's weird, so who knows. The proof is going to be in the pudding, really, because as long as it works, you know, it's fine, isn't it? I don't mind which direction it points in, as long as it works. And there's still some time yet before I can experiment with that. 13 days, 13 hours, 37 minutes and 7 seconds to be precise. Not that I'm counting. The other suspected issue I have is that the testicle that they've put into this side now, the left side, It feels a lot bigger than the one I originally had. I mean, I'd say it's kind of an extra large egg shape, size. And it's right up. I mean, if that's my 2 legs, this is my groin. It's like right in here. It's right up. And I don't know if it's going to be going anywhere. It doesn't feel like it's going to drop anytime soon. Testicle revisions are quite common, it seems. A lot of times they end up being put in too high and they need to be sorted out over time. I mean, it's not an issue. It's just, I'm trying to get used to having so much between my legs now. I ain't complaining. I was under the impression that what they were going to be doing was taking the testicle that I already had in the right side, putting that in the left side to leave space for the erectile device in the cavity in the right side. But this is not the same testicle, it's bigger. I know that testicle very well, and it is not it. It is a bigger size. My old testicle was probably normal egg size. This is like giant. And I mean, it's not giant, but it's a bigger egg size. So, I don't know. Not worrying about any of that yet anyway. These are all kind of, as I said, small little things at the moment. The main thing is the erectile device is working and it's not infected, and I've not had to have it taken out, because that was my biggest fear, was infection. But so far, so good. So to sum up these last 2 weeks, I would say mostly itchy with a side of sad, which is understandable. You know, having this surgery is amazing. I'm so happy, of course I am. But it's not easy going through recovery, and I think it's important to be balanced, that it's okay to say that it's hard, you know, because it is. Hopefully this cream and stuff that I've been given now will solve all of this itchiness, and things will be on the up from here. No pun intended. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. See you next week. Bye bye. Now it's 13 days, 12 hours, 10 minutes and 28 seconds. God!